Happy Saturday. Wait, happy Saturday. Well, yes, hello everybody. Hello. We're about 3 minutes late. That's not bad. For those who are here's the plan for today. Okay. Here's the plan. Okay. I'm gonna work on the stickers first that are in the waiting list. I'm gonna try and get those done. I wanted those to be done last stream, but if you were there at last week's stream, we had a few mechanical technical issues, so they could not be done. Also, if the other commissioner doesn't make it, well dang. I can't work on my speed paint. What can I work on? Let me look at my list real here. I didn't have that much time to prepare. I woke up late and there was a lot of family stuff, and then I forgot what time we were supposed to start streaming, and let's see. Yeah, I don't got much to work on, honestly. I might be able to work on a map part, but with no audio. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off. I'll figure it out. But hello, everybody. Hello. Excuse me. Hello, Flashy Cat and Mara Mercado and Sharpfang25. Hi. Hello, Golden Nuts. You are early. In fact, we just barely started like 2 minutes ago. Hello, Slash the Slayer. Welcome to the stream. So that's the agenda for today's stream, and I guess we're gonna see if anything like changes as the day goes on. Ingrid is here. He's just taking out the doggy right now. The doggy needs to go outside for a second, and make sure not to have an accident in the house. But I was a little late starting the stream, so I just started it anyway. He'll be back in very soon. So, how's everybody's week been? Me personally, after last Wednesday's stream, my hand hurt pretty bad. I pushed it over the limit, so I had 2 whole days of break. I didn't do absolutely nothing with my hand, but I kept the work very, very minor, so I wasn't able to work on much the past 2 days. But it's feeling great today, so I'm not gonna have any problems today. I drew a charcoal drawing earlier. I think I mentioned that, but I drew it earlier and my hand didn't hurt at all, so I think I'll be absolutely fine for this stream. Last Wednesday was pretty fun though. I got to work on 2 whole storyboards and animate a little bit. So that was a thing. That was fun. Anyway, let's pull up the stickers. Just 1 second. Almost there. The folder where I keep everything is getting pretty filled, so I'm probably gonna have to go through and put all the complete commissions in a folder so I can actually find what I'm looking for when I'm looking for it. I think this is it. It is. Hey, Grin. Everybody was asking where you were.
Really surprised because I wasn't there?
Yeah, they're like, is Grin there? And then another person was like, I was just about to ask that. Oh, Grin, yeah, that's right. You need to announce the stream on the Discord.
I will.
Hello, Moss Dragon. Thanks for reminding me to remind Grin. And hello, I'm just gonna call you Melon. Hello, Melon. My day's been okay so far. Like I said earlier, I got a charcoal drawing done, and that was fun. I haven't worked with charcoals in like years, so it was a really refreshing experience. I might post a picture of it on Twitter and much later on maybe DeviantArt. I've got a lot to upload to DeviantArt. I've got like over 30 things to upload to DeviantArt. It's terrible. Also, what is it, Sharpfing 25? What is the thing I'm guessing? It's a callback to the days we... You know, I still don't have an autosave feature on Sai. I've just gotten more consistent with saving sometimes.
Hey, I made you an autosave thing.
Yeah, and I never use it.
I made Spotty an autosave, like, script, probably.
You did. And it worked great, actually. I still have, like, the autosave files that it made. That thing was great.
But you never use it.
You know, I looked at the super chat thing and Grin was explaining it to me, and it was kind of weird.
Honestly, I don't think that the super chats are worth it unless the stream is full of like 1,000 people in the stream. Then the super chats I don't really think are worth it.
Yeah.
It's like you can pay for a chat, and it like it pins your message to the top of the messages the thing, and it like colorizes your message and everything. So like when your message goes all the way down, it'll stay pinned at the top, and it'll stay pinned for a certain amount of time based on what you pay, and also the color will change based on how much you pay. I don't know.
But like our chats, you know, not that many people come, so it's a pretty casual atmosphere. Everybody gets noticed, including you, Fat Cat.
Yeah, I looked at
noticed
it,
you.
and it was like a minimum of $1, and then it's like you don't even get to send a message with it. It's like 0 character limit, and then it only lasts on the screen for like a minute or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't last for very long. But hello, oh gosh,
It is just not worth
Kyvie,
it.
the cat proxy. Hello.
I wish we could customize the super chat to like just customize it and.
Wouldn't it be cool if like I had my own custom emotes you could do in the YouTube chat, like Twitch?
Heck, why don't you just use Twitch?
Because I don't like Twitch. I mean, it's good for video games, but I like Picardo because you can change the background and it's easier on the eye.
Twitch isn't really designed with art in mind.
Yeah.
It's designed for people playing games. It's designed for gamers. It's like the argument of Discord is why don't artists use Discord instead of like Skype or Telegram?
Yeah, Discord's pretty cool. Which
But,
we
like,
have a link in the description.
Some people would argue Discord is kind of meant more for gamers. It's kind of more geared towards gamers.
Hold on, I want to greet everybody.
Which it is.
Hello Ravenstar. Hello. I did change the holiday thing. Originally this little diddle was supposed to be a placeholder, but I just haven't had the, I want to say time, but I kind of forgot to change it. So it's still there. I think it's an okay placeholder for now. It might even stick. I don't know. And hello Strawberry Prince, and hello Fanta Cat. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
But I don't think that Twitch is really a good art site. Picardo is more meant for artists. Picardo is the art stream site, don't you think?
Yeah. It's more art focused.
Where's Nightbot?
I see what you did there, Sharpfing 25. You know, I still, somewhere on my old laptop, I still have the files for that. Like the project file. Somewhere on that old thing. Welcome to the stream, Corgi Galaxy. Hello.
Well, it's probably too early for Nightbot to show up in the stream.
Does it only show up at night?
No, it doesn't constantly stick in your chat. It waits until it notices you go live, and then it joins your chat. And it's so slow about that.
Nightbot, you're
It
supposed to...
waits for the announcements to go live.
Oh my gosh, no, I wanted Nightbot to wait on hands and feet for my stream.
I wish I could have a dedicated bot to your stream, but whatever.
It's okay.
Anyway, yes, either way, the super chat, it isn't really worth it, I don't think. So, I mean, technically you get a cut of it. I don't know how big the cut is. I don't know if you get 80% or 20%. I don't know. Or 50% or 100%. I don't know how big the cut is.
Because wouldn't it sort of be like a tip jar?
It sort of is, yeah. But, yeah, it's not really worth it.
Nee.
Do you have a tip jar on your page?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna get any tips or anything, but I'm just curious.
Oh, you're so nice, Raven Star. Aw, thank you. I hope my art is very quiet, at least when it's supposed to be. I try very hard. Why didn't I line art that? Silly me.
So is Phobe in the stream?
I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'll just work on the stickers until they show up.
Alright. Honestly, Fat Cat, there isn't even really a stream of comments.
Yee.
To be honest, it's very laid back of a stream, I would say, compared to other people's.
Yee. We try to notice everybody as best we can. I mean, sometimes a comment will get lost, but most of the time we're pretty on it.
Also, Cat Blaster, where do you even live? If you don't mind me asking.
In the future, obviously.
Well, yeah. Is there robots running around in the streets in your future?
It's everything chrome.
Is everything chrome in the future? Has there ever been any robot uprisings?
Robot uprising. Holland. That makes sense. me beep. How are you doing, Grin?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? I'm doing pretty alright. Now that you're here... Oh.
Hi.
Hi, I was expecting a reaction.
Thank you.
That's not the reaction I was expecting. Just to your cue. Aw.
I'm sorry,
I know you're busy. Dang, it's like 9 over where you're at? Fanta Cat? That's pretty late. It's a good thing it's a Saturday if you're not in the future. Are the horns in the legs the same color? Yes. Yes, they are. If we're gonna talk about schedules, oh gosh, my schedule was so bad the other day. I was like waking up like in the late afternoon and staying up till like the sun rose. It was pretty bad. I kind of fixed it today though. So that's a plus. I think that's all the markings. Just get the line art color in there. Perfect. I think that's the first sticker down. Yee. I'm really glad to hear that my videos that they help, Fat Cat. I'm really glad they do. It's nice hearing that they have a purpose for people and that they're just not silly meme videos. Well, I mean they are silly meme videos, but I'm glad that they help, and I'm glad the streams help too. It's why I do them. Cause I'm not known for streaming. Well, I am now. I've been streaming for like pretty. Not, dang, it's almost been a year. It's like over half a year now. But like before that, I didn't really stream that much. So it's nice hearing that the streams are helping out. Thank you. And thank you for dropping by. It means a lot when people drop by to the streams. Grin. Timer.
Okay.
How did I do in the last one? I could just do the stripes on random, but when it comes to stickers, some uniformity is nice. Sometimes I like to do my doodles and my stickers with one layer on top of a layer that's like a lower opacity. Almost so like if you put it together, it would make sense if they were animated. I kind of work like that. It's fun.
There we go.
I think it. Thank you. I also think it's good practice too. Just for like small animation things, just doodling on top of each other. Making it so that if it was animated, it'd be fluid at least, or reasonable. Mm.
There.
Let's see. Okay, I think that's good for those stripes. Also, what's the question? Kaivi, the cat proxy? I'm sorry if I completely mispronounced that name. Go ahead and ask the question. In fact, you can have many questions. Please ask as many questions as you like. Actually, way back in the day when I was starting out, I did draw with a mouse. I alternated between a mouse and a trackpad because I had a laptop, and I actually used the trackpad a lot. First it was mouse, then I moved to trackpad, then I got my first tablet, which helped a lot. But I switched to trackpad because I felt I had more control. It was rough, and my fingers hurt after drawing for a while, but I did end up having more control. And then, tablet was just easier on me overall.
I'm actually a little confused why Nightbot isn't there.
Where are you, Nightbot? I thought Nightbot was going to be there for me every stream.
Sorry that I got a little distracted.
It's okay.
Did you explain again what Super Chat was?
Super chats? You know, you sort of explained it. Is the only difference that you pay and your message gets highlighted and pinned to the board for a while? Is that the only difference?
Yeah, it's basically like a tip, but your comment gets more noticed for it.
Yeah, but I don't see the point because the chat goes by slowly and we try to see every comment as it goes by. I wouldn't want people to pay for that if it wasn't needed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when they could be like buying art, something they like.
I'm gonna disable it.
Yee.
Honestly, I think YouTube is trying to be too much like Twitch. And I think I know why.
Well, yeah, because Twitch is making money.
No, I know why. Google tried to buy Twitch.
Yeah, and they could because of the monopoly laws.
They even set up the whole deal and everything, and they were going to buy Twitch, but they were prevented because monopoly laws. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah. And that made Google sad.
I mean, Google said, so they're just like, screw it, we'll make our own Twitch.
Twitch was ready to sell it to Google anyway.
Yeah.
But monopoly law.
So they just said, screw it, we're going to make our own. Okay. Super chats are disabled.
Yee.
I don't know how fast they'll get disabled, but they're disabled now. And then, I swear there's a thing on here, but I don't know where to find it. There's a setting somewhere.
How can you make a live stream? Well, all you need is a YouTube channel. There's plenty of tutorials on for it online, so I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty. But you actually have all the tools with you right now to set up like a really basic one anyway. I would look it up to see if you're interested in ever doing that. And maybe having a few friends help you out and join you in your stream or be in the stream. It's really easy. I'm doing a more complicated way right now. And there's actually tutorials for that too online. In fact, that's where I learned how to do it. But they could probably explain 10 times better than I ever could. I'd probably get everyone confused.
Did they remove the tip jar thing?
Did they?
They might have.
What an odd thing to remove.
They might have replaced it with that. That would be kind of dumb.
With the super chat?
Yeah. That seems dumb to me.
Wait, why am I doing this above the line art layer when I can just do it?
I'm trying to look at the settings for it, and it just doesn't. I don't see anything for it. Like where it used to be, I don't see it.
Wow.
Maybe I'm not looking at it right.
Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna call you Blubber. Welcome. I'm glad you loaf my art. I baked it at a temperature and made it with the finest homemade ingredients. Straight from the farm to the table. It is like bread.
Okay, there we go. I'm off your account now.
I already did the stripes, but they're not the same as they were in the doodle, and that bothers me. So I'm going to redo them. And those can stay though, because I didn't doodle those.
You know, I would love some fresh, beautiful, cheesy pizza right about now.
Oh, don't even get me started on pizza. Then I'll just want to order some.
I don't have the money.
Don't have the money. Have to do with things like bills and insurance and living. No, I think the last stripes were better. Yeah. Like, I'll change the ends of these two, but otherwise, yeah, the old stripes were better. The creative process. And then get the liner color. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Hard to tell difference, but the difference is there. It's important. There we go. Do I have another job as well as commissions?
No.
Not currently. I've been sort of looking for one, but I do not at the moment. Right now, art is my full-time job. I draw every day. I animate on the side. So yeah, art's a full-time thing right now. I don't know how long that's gonna be. If I do get a part-time job though, the streams are still gonna go on as normal. So there's no worries for that. do I have a dream job? Also, welcome to the stream, Cats1235 and Sagjik. Sorta. I'm kind of in the air right now. A long time ago, I used to want to be a vet. But then, phobia of needles popped up, but that's a thing. Then I wanted to be an animator. And then I actually animated. And Hi.
Alex was just here.
Oh, how was she? Did she get no?
She's reading her laundry.
Ah, okay.
You won't know. I'm not sure why the Nightbot isn't here.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. But I was saying I did want to be like an animator, but then I animated and figured I want that as a hobby, not as a career. So then, right now I'm kind of looking for concept artists, but that's sort of in the air too. I don't actually know. I guess really anything to do with art. I'll figure out someday exactly what I want to be. There's going to be jobs before it, and that's going to help me figure out what I really want to do. So, yee.
Kat wanted to know, why did you pick YouTube over another stream thing for the commission streams?
Because everyone's on YouTube. And that, I think that goes for a lot of people. Like, there is a number of people that go to, like, stream specific sites for streams, art streams, commission streams. Some do Twitch, some do Picardo, some do live stream. There's many different options, but I felt like if I streamed on YouTube, my audience was there, from my little videos and stuff. So people would see that I was streaming and go, oh hey, Spotty's streaming, and not have to look for me on a different site to do it. But I do still stream on Picardo for like my casual days when I'm just working on projects. But that's why I stream on YouTube for the commission streams.
I think another question I want to know is, why do you stream on Picardo instead of Twitch? Or another thing?
Oh, on Picardo instead of Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
I like the layout a lot more. I mean, the Twitch chat is pretty cool with the custom emotes, but you can do that on Picardo too now, by the way.
Yeah.
And, there is a creative section on Twitch, but it's more of, when I stream, I like to look at the chat. And I just don't like the layout for the streams, the page. I don't like the page that much. It's sort of similar to YouTube, except it's, I want to say claustrophobic, because on YouTube you have like wide open horizontal space on the sides, and on Twitch you've got like, the two vertical things on the side. It's a weird reason. I just don't like it that much.
Because I do think that the tools and there's more bots available for Twitch, obviously.
Yeah, because more people use it. Mostly for games. They don't usually go there for art, which is another thing I use Picardo for. Because, it's more art specific. I mean, the stream tools are the same, but people go there for art. So if a random person did happen to buy my stream, they wouldn't leave because it's not a video game. They would leave because they didn't like the art, which is a better reason than, not, for the reason of being on Twitch. I don't know, it's kind of silly, but along with the layout of the page, on Picardo, you've got a big section completely and solely dedicated to the screen that you're sharing, to the stream itself. And then, you know, the other half of that horizontal space, not half, but like a sixth, a fifth.
We actually already have Nightbot, and Nightbot comes to like every one of our streams except this one. I don't know why Nightbot isn't in this stream.
Nightbot's not being a good bot. But
I don't know why Nightbot isn't in here, but we actually already have Nightbot, Prankster Chicken. But however, the reason we don't play songs on YouTube is because copyrights. And technically
Yeah.
on Twitch, you can get your channel taken down for copyright too.
Yeah, you've got the same problem on Twitch because, you know, they're recorded streams, and you know, if you're a Twitch partner, then your streams are monetized, and then that copyright whole thing comes to play, and it's a mess. And that's why we actually talk during the commission streams and not play music. That's why we talk. Plus, it's fun to talk to you guys, you know? But one last point about the Picardo layout that I like a lot more than Twitch is the customizable background and chat banner. The chat banner is not that important because you can close out of it and then no one will see it and stuff. It's optional for people. But I really like the background, and so it really feels like your page. And you scroll to the bottom and there's different tabs that have like different information. That's nice. I'm not sure how many people use that. But the page, a lot of the page is dedicated solely to talking and watching. And on Twitch, it just feels more claustrophobic. It's a really silly reason, but that's that's why I like Picardo better than Twitch. I went on a lot longer than I expected. Is there any more other questions, Grin?
No.
No? That's okay.
Cavlas just said, live sing the songs you get requested.
No!
You know, Spotty plays music on Picardo when we do the Wednesday stream. That's actually kind of why we did Picardo, along with some other reasons. But because we wanted to play music and have the mic disabled.
Yeah.
And I was actually, the last stream, I was actually looking into song requests. And I was hoping to get Nightbot working, but the thing is, Nightbot doesn't do Picardo, only YouTube.
Which is unfortunate. Well, it does YouTube and Twitch.
I'm going to try using a default command to see if Nightbot is here.
Nightbot, where did you go? We needed you, Nightbot. You're supposed to be here for the stream. I rely on you. Nightbot, why? Excusez-moi.
You know, I don't know. There is a part channel button, but I'm scared to use it. Do you think I should use part channel?
What's part channel?
It leaves your channel, and I think you might be able to have it rejoin.
With that, what would it?
I'm scared it might reset settings though.
And then you have to do all the settings again?
Here, I'll just take screenshots of the settings and try it out.
Ah!
Where is share at? There it is. Okay. Alright, are you ready to try having it rejoin the channel?
Yeah?
There we go.
Crossing my fingers.
I gotta be honest, the new chat in YouTube streams bothers me too.
Yeah, it bothers me. Of course, I don't know anything about code, just, you know, the look of it. And the fact that it doesn't look fancy on my stream anymore. Wait.
What?
There we go. No, nothing, I just forgot to color the line art.
By the way.
Hmm?
You passed 0.
I passed 0?
Time's up.
Dang.
Time's up.
I've still got 2 more stickers to do.
Sharpfang asked, do you like live streaming?
It has its pluses and its negatives. Like, I obviously like talking to everybody. And I do like streaming, you know, interacting with the commissioners and the people who watch my channel. It's really fun, and I get to know people. I get to see, you know, regulars and recognize names. It's actually pretty magical. But I do get worn out after too much social interaction. And I do like to, you know, sit in a quiet place and just enjoy the quiet for a while. Which is why we decreased the stream days. But I do like streaming, and that's why we haven't stopped. Since, did we start streaming like last July?
I think so.
That is surreal. It's so weird. But other than talking with the people and hanging out with the people who watch my channel, there's not really that many benefits to streaming. Other than getting commissioner feedback right away if they're there, but I really like talking to everybody and finding out like who the people are who watch me are, who they are, what do they like, what do they like to talk about. It's really special, so I don't think I'm going to stop streaming anytime soon.
Hello, Black Corvo.
And I kind of like the schedule we have right now, because, you know, after the streams, I don't feel worn, because we had constant talking streams 3 times a week. That was a lot on me, because like I said, I like to have my quiet time, so that's why we decreased it to once a week. I hope people are okay with that. It seems to be working out okay so far. I mean, I do miss interacting with people on a very frequent basis, but that's what the Discord's for, right?
Hello, Soul. Except you're never on the Discord.
I'm trying.
You're never ever on the Discord.
I
Like the last time you spoke
was
publicly.
today.
Publicly.
Was today.
Publicly, not in the mod chat.
Was today.
When? Oh yeah, you did. Okay, but before that.
I know, I'm a bad
In fact,
bunny.
here, I can search now. I can search for spotted fire.
No, I already get the point. I need to be better about it.
I'm pretty active on there, I think.
Grin is really active on there.
Alright, let's see. Last Wednesday.
That's not bad. For me.
Well, and then before that, it was like a whole week. And the thing you did before that was just plant. You just planted a few things.
Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by, Soul, and happy birthday! Also, I'm sorry, Ravenstar. I do take a while to answer in Discord. Eventually, I do answer, though. If you ever need to get in contact with me, like, right away, Grin's, like, usually checking the Discord a lot. So if you, like, poke Grin and say, hey, I have something important to tell Spotty.
I did have Discord closed for a long time before because I was playing Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah.
And I just barely finished that, though, so I'm not playing that anymore, but I had to close everything to play that game.
You still have your phone, though.
Yeah, I know, but I never got notifications on my phone.
That's also true.
I had to close so much just to play... just to get a little FPS increase on something that was so pixelated already.
Excellent. I'm sorry, that was funny. Excellent. I should, like, post all the cool videos I come across in the cart posting channel.
You should.
I should.
That's what it's for.
I know, I come across some good ones sometimes. I should just be more active in general. And in the general channel, because there's a... Get it? Is it in general? In the general channel? That was a bad one.
Hey, that's a pretty good question, Black Corvo.
Oh, what's the question?
No, it's not anything to us in particular. Well,
Oh.
sort of, yeah, but they said, do I post the pics of the arcade I built for my brother-in-law in the gaming or the tech channel on Discord?
I'm gonna say tech, because in the gaming, well, you could technically post it
But
in
it's just
both.
arcade machines.
Yeah, that it is an arcade machine. I'd say both, whatever one you prefer, because tech, you know, it's kind of building something, it's kind of technology based, really cool. Gaming, it's an arcade thing, it's really cool. I'd say, yeah, either or. I think it'd work in either situation. The gambling channel is crazy. It's blown up in the past week with the slot machine.
I'm still trying, I'm constantly trying to improve that slot machine.
Grin's been working so hard to make the slot machine right. He's been working so hard. Grin's been working very long on, like, all sorts of, like, Discord programming thingies. I'm so proud of him.
Programming thingies.
Yeah, programming thingies. Little changes here and there that just improve the life of the server in general. Like, goodness knows how long you worked on the name colors.
A few weeks.
A few weeks, there you go.
Not totally straight, sometimes I took breaks, but, you know.
Yeah, it took him a while. He was really excited about it too, and it's one of the coolest changes on the server. If you guys want to click the link on the top of the description and see for yourself.
Slot Machine is pretty cool.
It is cool.
I just hope that people are still going to enjoy it now that I've nerfed it a bit.
I think they will. Okay, Gran, you go first. What's your favorite video games?
My favorite video games?
Yeah.
Heck.
Just talk about the ones you enjoyed the most. Like, what games did you have a really good time in?
Well, I don't know about right now, but I know when I was a kid, I used to really enjoy MMOs. When EverQuest came out, that was the first MMO I played. And I played that at launch of EverQuest. And that got me hooked on MMOs.
I need you to play more Okami.
I actually was a little hesitant to play World of Warcraft when it first came out. World of Warcraft was this big game, and everyone was playing to it, moving to it, and I was a little hesitant. And I played the game. I was playing Anarchy Online at the time, and I was a little hesitant to move to World of Warcraft, but eventually I got bored of Anarchy Online, and I was like, you know what? I think it's time for a new game. Back then, I could play a game for years before I got bored of it. So, but it was getting to the point where we had played it for a few years, and I was like, okay, it's time to switch up the game. And my dad was also thinking the same thing, so we both kind of brought it up at the same time to each other. It was kind of like I brought up and said, hey, do you want to try World of Warcraft? And then he was like, yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing. So we tried World of Warcraft, and my dad bought it for both of us. This was still during vanilla World of Warcraft, before Burning Crusade came out, but it was really close to when Burning Crusade came out. It was a few weeks before Burning Crusade launched, so I didn't get to experience the end game of vanilla or anything. But then I played World of Warcraft for a while. But before I played EverQuest and everything, I played Diablo 2. Or Diablo 1, then Diablo 2, and StarCraft 1. I played all those.
I grew up on Pokemon. In Final Fantasy. And,
How about you?
My favorite games?
Mm-hmm.
I always mention Okami. Because that was a magical experience. I've probably beaten the game 6 times. Never 100% in it, because I just can't get that last special bead. I can't get it. But I've beaten it so many times. I've unlocked pretty much all the side stuff. I love that game. I still love that game. And I still have the disc. I've been meaning to get Grin to play it. He played a little bit of the beginning, but
I did something funny.
What?
I did something funny on Okami. I might share it in Bass posting.
Oh my gosh.
But continue, sorry.
But really big fan of Okami. That's one of my favorites. Pokemon Ruby / Emerald. That was the game who spoke to me when I was a small. What other game did I really particularly like? Do you remember, Grin?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, the Final Fantasies. My favorite is 9 is really good. I really like 10 too. No, not 10-2, but just 10. 10-2 is weird. And I actually really enjoyed Final Fantasy 12. Not for the government stuff, but I really just walking around, seeing all the environments and stuff. That was fun. So I really like the Final Fantasies. I grew up with those. Let's see, what other game? You know, Wario World 4 was a really good game. That was a good game. I think it was Wario World 4, maybe 3. The one with the cat and the pyramid in it. That's the good game. For the Game Boy Advance Color. Game Boy Advance Color. Oh, Kingdom Hearts was a big one. Yeah, I loved Kingdom Hearts. I only played the first one though. Grin's playing the second one on the PlayStation 3 right now. Haven't finished it yet, though.
Just want to ask what your eye color was.
My eye color? It's a grayish, bluish, and sometimes greenish, but usually it's grayish. One of my favorite games. I don't think another question's popped up, has it? Oh,
No.
I have never played Resident Evil, but I have played Silent Hill. I know they're two completely different games, but I also played a game in the early years called Parasite Eve. That really scared me as a kid, but it also inspired me artistically in a weird way. That game is near and dear to my heart. I've never beaten it though. I was never good at it, but I did love it. I think I've only played Mario Kart 64 like a few times. I mainly played the Mario Kart that was on the GameCube. That was my own Mario Kart. Alien Isolation? Nope. I have not. I've seen Let's Plays, like everybody else, but I'm actually not that good with horror games at all. I haven't played a horror game in a long time, actually. For more than one reason, but... You know, Grin, I was supposed to play Soma. You remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that. Maybe one day I'll get to playing that. I've heard only good things about that game. That's another horror one, though. But I'm one who is like really affected by jump scares and just spooky things in general. So I get spooked really easy. It's not fun. I jump at everything and I don't like myself for it. I did completely play Amnesia though. And the whole playthrough should be on my old live stream channel. I think that's still up.
Yo man, Black Corval, that's really cool arcade machine. I mean, I've seen people do like actual arcade machines, but I've always wanted to do something like that, get a Raspberry Pi, load a bunch of games on there, or maybe something more, I don't know, load a whole bunch of games on a Raspberry Pi and like have it set up in an arcade machine, have it so you can select your game and everything.
That's just cool.
I would love to have something like that. I mean, I'm not the... I don't know.
Then you can play Galaga whenever we want.
I'm sort of wanting to get a job here soon, and my goal is to start making enough to move into like somewhere. Move into our own house or apartment or something. Get our own place. And I think that's kind of mine and Spotty's goal, I guess.
Yee.
So I'm going to be looking for a job, and I think Spotty's going to be looking for a job too. And
Me.
that way we might be able to make enough to move into our own place, and then we were also talking about the possibility of having a roommate.
That's not an advertisement, though.
No, that's not an advertisement. We were kind of talking about that with Kitten, actually.
Someone we know. We're not going to invite random people off of YouTube.
We were kind of talking about that with Kitten, who is our friend.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the possibility of maybe being roommates. And that would help pay for things, because it's kind of hard to move into your own place.
It is. I mean, my sister's doing it right now, and she's struggling.
And she has 3 jobs.
Yeah, she barely makes enough to, be at her own place, and on top of that, she's barely has enough time to even be there.
I know, she's only there to sleep because she has 3 jobs. That's a lot of jobs.
She's working hard.
I was making a bunch of money, not a bunch of money, a minimum wage money. A little bit over minimum wage, but pretty much minimum wage money.
I was making a lot of minimum wage money.
I was making like $10.50 an hour, and I was doing a job that was like skilled labor, so I should have been making a little bit more, but whatever. You know, the reason I think I should have been making more is because we would go to In-N-Out for lunch with an old coworker of mine. His name was Dave.
Dave!
And he's like the best developer I've ever met. But we would go to lunch with him like once a week or once every other week. And we'd go to In-N-Out usually. And the In-N-Out there, I noticed at some point they started hiring, and on their little "we're hiring" poster thing, they said that employees start at $15 an hour, and that's when I was like, seriously, this is unskilled labor. They're hiring at $15 an hour, and I'm doing something that's skilled labor.
Something that you actually have to learn and understand.
Yeah, and yeah.
It's a silly situation.
But I was making money from that. I mean, my dad was making me pay part of the rent. He was making me pay rent, sort of. And I was having to pay for our own food, but I was still making money.
Yeah.
I was slowly making money in my savings.
Me.
Now my savings are almost all gone. But I'm going to be looking for a job here soon.
Horror movies! I love horror movies, except for ones with jump scares in it. I like really bad horror movies where, like, it's not the content is, bad in terms of, like, the topics and stuff, but in terms of the filmmaking, I like bad horror movies that are made not very well. Because then I don't get that invested in the scares. And then I can analyze the filmmaking too, which I always find fun. Walking Dead? I've never played the games, and I've only seen like the first season of the show, but my grandma loves The Walking Dead. She's like obsessed with it. She's got a little chia pet in there, a zombie chia pet. And it was kind of funny. She's even got the little what's the guy with the crossbow? I want to say Darwin, but I know it isn't. Well, whoever that guy is, she's got a little air freshener of that one guy from The Walking Dead. Hello, Jessica Allen. Welcome to the stream.
Ooh. We also forgot to welcome a few other people.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh no. Who is it? Hello, Moosin.
And Spicy Leaves.
Hello, Spicy Leaves. I'm sorry we were late to welcome you to the stream. I'm sorry. It's Phoebe. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Sorry, I was working on a different commission while I was waiting. I hope that was alright. I think I just barely finished this one, actually. Yeah, I think I am. Let me just do a double check of these really quick, and then I'll get straight started on yours. Okay, that checks out. Wait. That's not gonna stand. And neither is this. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. I don't think there's any marks on the tail. Nope. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. I think it's all good. I'm gonna wait to export it though after your commission is done, Phoebe. We're just gonna get straight into that. Yee.
Do you want me to stop the timer?
Yes, please.
Okay. There you go. You want me to switch the timer?
Yeah, make a new one, but don't go until I tell you to.
Oh yeah, I have to make it first.
I might have to look that movie up, Moosin. Thank you for the recommendation. I don't know if I've heard that movie before. Oh, you got it, Raven Star. Get Pyrite. The night part's just kind of tagged on there, but Pyrite is like, fool's gold. Get it? Get it? It's the joke, sorta. It's not really a good joke. It's just a thing. Also, welcome back, Soul, and happy birthday.
I'm making the task.
Okay, I'm just looking over the commission really quick to make sure I get it right. Okay, I think I got it. I will be asking questions though, Phoebe, just to make sure I got it. Okay. Just a quick warm up.
I need to remember to put notes on things. I keep forgetting to put notes on things.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm almost ready. Quick question, Phoebe. It says the character is in acute sleeping position with the paws on the chest. So would it be like sort of curled up in a ball with the paws folded like that? Or would it be like the characters on her back with the paws like that in sleeping? Or anything else? Let me know. I just want to get that straight before I start on that commission. The first one? Okay, just wanted to make sure I got that right. Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? Start it.
Yee.
There you go. It started. Oh, Soul is a liar.
What's he saying?
He came back. He was supposed to be gone.
It's also his birthday.
Also, Raven said that they finally just understood what Pyrite Night meant.
Yeah, that was a while ago, Grin.
I know. I'm getting updated on the comments.
Yee. Hmm.
And I updated your waiting list.
Oh, thank you. No, wait, I'm done with the stickers.
Oh, you're done with it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You never said you were done with them.
Yeah, I did.
Did you just finish them before you started on this one?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. There you go. I didn't know that. I don't know why I attached it then. Your grandma mentioned to me that she forgot to go get a new shower head,
Oh, no.
and that she's gonna do it tomorrow. I really need a shower, but the shower's broken.
Rip.
There is a bath, but I don't like baths.
The bathtub's pretty gross.
I guess the bathtub is probably pretty gross, but I don't like baths. I haven't taken a bath since I was a toddler.
That sounds terrible if you take out the fact that showers exist.
I know.
I haven't bathed since I was a toddler.
No, I mean, I haven't taken a bath since I was a toddler. Like, I've never actually filled up the bathtub and gotten in it. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Plus, it would be really hard for me to take a bath because I'm tall.
Yeah.
Just imagining me try to fit in the bathtub is like...
It would be pretty comical.
That would be stupid, and I would hate it. Of course, me hating on bats got someone mad at me.
Every time.
Look, okay, I have this weird thing about, even if it affects my showers and it's worse on bats. I mean, I'm already tall, so showers and baths suck, especially since the bathtub and the shower, bathtub slash shower in there is obviously meant for shorter people. So it's already hard enough with that fact, but I also get like really, I don't know, it's weird. I get like really itchy after showers, and I feel sick to my stomach, and also I feel like passing out. Really lightheaded and vertigo. And it's weird. I hate baths and showers. They're required, but I hate them. It's not a fun time for me.
I'm sorry, Grin.
It's okay. But yeah, for most people, a broken shower is the perfect excuse for a bath. You know, I forgot. I forgot to pick up lotion and try that. I feel like it would be worse for me though. I feel like that would be worse, but
There's lotion and moisturizer that's made specifically for itchy stuff. Like for like really dried out skin.
well, I know there's also the itchy, but why do I also feel sick and feel like I'm on the verge of passing out?
It's probably because of the heat. You don't stand up to the heat very well. You stand up to the cold a lot better. Even though cold showers are awful.
I also get the same thing in cold showers.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. Maybe it's just too much water.
Maybe. Maybe it's the vapor
Maybe.
from the water and everything. Or is it even vapor? That's not really vapor. Is it? Well, anyway, there's moisture in the air. There's so much moisture in the air. Maybe it cuts off my oxygen a little bit.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, it feels like it.
Well, it would be a little harder to breathe, yeah. But I actually find that it helps me, especially when I have like a runny nose.
That I would get lightheaded then, though. With less oxygen, and I would feel like passing out.
Yeah, allergic to water.
Okay, bye, spicy leaves.
Thanks for dropping by. Eee.
Dry bath gel stuff?
What's that?
What is that? I've never heard of that.
It's an interesting combination of words. I am intrigued.
Waterless bath shower to freshen up at any time. What?
Whoa.
I didn't even know that existed.
Maybe we should try that.
That seems weird. A bath with no water?
You know, there's like dust baths. Those don't have any water.
That seems dirty.
Well, that's because, chinchillas and birds are the ones who take dust baths.
I tried going to their website and it's just blank.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, it's loading. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's what I did, Google. I actually already did Google it.
What's the Google?
Wearing a wetsuit while showering? Doesn't that kind of... How do I put soap on my body?
What's the point at that point? Now you're just standing in the shower. You can't do the one thing you're in the shower for. That's a funny image. You could say you shower then, and then they ask, well, why doesn't it look like you shower? And then you could say, because I was wearing my wetsuit.
Oh my gosh.
It's the perfect excuse.
My concern with all that is you just shower with an umbrella. That's kind of a funny thing. But like, okay, my one concern with the dry bath stuff is, what about like stenches and junk? Will you smell that after something like that?
I would assume it's a product that is being sold because it works.
It looks like you put soap on yourself. Hey, no, it's still wet. You still get wet. They say it's a bath without water, but that looks like water to me. It's not water. It doesn't look like water to me, but it looks like soap. probably is soap, actually. That would make sense. That would be where you get your soap from. How do you wash your hair?
You don't. You just shave your hair. You just...
How do you get your back? How do you get everywhere? Like, how do you wash your whole body with that stuff?
How do you use the 3 seashells?
Dang it. Like, yeah, okay, they show a demonstration video of them washing off their arm with mud and everything on it and marker and stuff. But it's like, okay, well, you didn't show washing your hair. How did you do that?
Probably the same way they did the arm.
Okay, well, they take a cloth to the arm and they wipe it off. They put soap on their arm and then they take a cloth and wipe it off. And I think they put water on the cloth. So, I think the gel is probably the soap, but
Okay, commission's done. Wait, no, I need to add the drill real quick.
how do you wash your hair?
Grin's just so confused.
Oh. Can be used on hair shorter than 1 centimeter in length.
Well, there you go.
So if I'm bald, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fly.
It's a shame you're not bald.
It's a shame
You're like
I'm
the
not bald.
opposite of bald. Okay, commission's done. Stop the timer. I did it.
Hair. No, not that. Hair.
How to wash hair without water.
Can be used on hair shorter than 1 centimeter in length. Note, hair uses up a lot of gel. Alright, are you gonna send the commissions?
Hold on, let me just trim this. What do you think, Phoebe? I'm just gonna let you know straight up that even though it looks small on the computer, the actual, like, 100% resolution is actually pretty big. Let me tell you how big the file is right now.
Dry shampoos.
It's 1500 by 856, so...
I'm just sitting at my computer in a call with someone. Alright, I'm gonna take a shower. Hold up. They're like, I thought you were gonna go take a shower? Yeah, I'm taking one right now.
Oh my gosh.
I take a dry shower. Oh my gosh.
I'm really glad you like it, Phoebe. I hope it was worth the wait. I'm gonna send it over in the email you provided, okay? So just, I guess expect it.
Oh my gosh, stop. Stop scrolling. I hate it when websites, they have an auto scroll feature, so like you go down to the bottom of the page and it loads more products, but you're trying to click something on the bottom of the page. So it just keeps shoving that down.
I'm sorry.
Now that's dumb. Okay. How does this work?
Grant's just browsing the waterless shampoo now.
No, it's not that I'm into showers or anything. I hate showers. But people are suggesting me things.
Because Grant hates showers.
Okay. So now you have no commissions to work on.
I have a few stickers I can work on. Like my own. Let's see, where is it? Where did I put it? There it is. I think it attached. Okay. The email is sending right now, so check your inbox. Oh my gosh. You love the stickers, Kiani? I'm glad. I was actually I finished them, so, well, you're right here. You can give me your approval right now. Let me just open them up really quick. If they all look okay to you, I'll go ahead and, export them and send them on over. And they will be yours. Okay, so I'm going to go through them pretty slowly, one at a time, just so you get a good view on all of them. And let me know if there's any problems you would like me to fix before I send them over. Yee! Okay, so there's that one. And that's the second one. The third. The fourth. And the fifth. So let me know what you think and if everything looks alright. Yee!
I hate this table squeak.
I'm sorry, Grin.
It's okay. I think I might have fixed it by adjusting it.
Okay, I'm glad you liked them. I was really worried about it because you mentioned the eye thing last time and I was hoping that I got the right thing. But if it looks good, then I am glad. I am a happy peep. I'll go ahead and export them and send them over via the email. Yee!
Huh. So with dry shampoo, you just shuffle around your hair, spray it in, shuffle it around some more, spray it in, rub it in, whatever.
Does it take care of all the grease and the smell?
I guess. Yeah, like how does it wash away the grease and smell?
Well, I would assume it would all clump together and then fall out of your hair.
No. I wouldn't say that.
Like kitty litter.
I would imagine you would still need to take showers. It might help, so you don't need a shower as often. But I would assume you would still need showers.
Also,
Wash it
Moosin,
away.
stickers can be used for anything you like. They can be used for custom emotes. They can be used for what Telegram calls stickers, which are basically like giant emojis. You can use them just as reaction pictures to things. You can use them as icons or profile things. All sorts of stuff. It's really up to you what you do with it. You just get, 5 little simple images that you can use for just about anything. They're not limited to a single purpose. Okay, I'm composing the email right now. So they only remove the dirt, not the grease? That wouldn't be very good for a peep like me. I don't have a problem with dirt. So I would just stick to showers.
Don't you need to remove the grease from your hair though? Because isn't that don't people say that's unhygienic or whatever? Well, I wouldn't imagine. Well, I don't know. A lot of people always told me, your hair looks greasy, go take a shower. When I was younger. The way of me having to take a shower is your hair looks greasy.
It can be a pretty big indicator that you need one. Okay, I think they're all attached. Okay, I'm sending the email right now. So check your inbox. If they don't show up, let me know. And if they do, let me know. What's my favorite YouTuber? It switches. I don't really have like a favorite where I like sit down and like wait for their videos every day. I like extra credits a lot. Sometimes I watch Let's Plays and I like to watch Markiplier just on the side. I've been watching a lot of film design and game design videos and stuff like that. That's a lot of what I watch. Sometimes I watch animations and map parts from my friends and colleagues. And just, peers. That's fun. But most of the time I just watch things about games or film. I can't speak for Grin though. But I can say that he does watch science videos on occasion. What would you say, Grin? Who's your favorite YouTuber?
You.
Scratch that. Scratch everything I just said. My favorite YouTuber is Grin Jr.
My favorite YouTuber is Spotify25.
Grin, that's the easy answer.
Well, then you should have asked me who is your favorite YouTuber besides me.
Who's your favorite YouTuber besides me?
Probably our friends.
Our friends YouTuber?
Yeah.
Okay, Grin, do you watch them? Do you watch
No.
Nerd Rage?
I don't know who they are.
He watches the compression videos.
No, I don't.
You do. You watch a lot of them.
What? When?
You
No,
know,
I know,
the
but how
hydraulic
long
press.
ago was that?
It was like,
A
half
few
a
months
month ago.
A few months ago.
Half a month ago.
It was a few months ago, actually.
No, it wasn't. I keep seeing in your YouTube history.
Alright, let's look at my YouTube history.
Or recommendations, anyway.
Yes, in my recommendations. Because I don't watch anything else.
I have to agree with you there, Moosin. They're pretty alright, but they're sort of meh. Ooh, chemistry. Chemistry's cool. I actually kind of dig chemistry. Not in a I want to learn it, but more of a I like to observe the experiments sort of way. I might have to check that out after this stream. Okay.
I'm gonna look at my history.
Okay, so Grin, the waiting list is empty.
So what do you want to work on?
There's a few spotty stickers I've been meaning to draw. Do you have any Grin stickers you want me to work on?
Yes.
Okay, please add them to the
The one that's priority.
The one that's priority. Let me look.
So is there any way I can look at dates that I watched something?
No.
Okay, because I'll look at my history. How about that?
Okay, face palming. I can do that sticker.
What were those called?
The hydraulic press one?
Yes, press. Hydraulic press. Alright. The last time I watched a video with a hydraulic press in it was a month ago. But that was one video. The time before that,
Was it the
I watched
skateboard video?
one more video another month before that.
You've been watching a lot of...
But the time before that was a whole 3 months before that whole me watching a whole bunch of hydraulic press videos is like 5 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
I've watched 2 since then, and those were a month apart.
But what have you been watching recently?
Honestly, I haven't been really using YouTube at all. I only look at things that people send me or look at things for information.
You were watching a lot of Grand Theft Auto
Videos
machinimas.
a few months ago.
Yeah, but you were. And then
A couple of months ago.
there's been multiple times I walk in and you're watching that one skateboard guy.
That was longer ago than the
I
press videos.
know, but that was like a month or two.
That was like 6 months ago.
You were watching so many of his videos. I'd walk in.
That was half a year ago.
I'd walk in and I'd go, "Are you watching that skateboard
That
guy
was like
again?"
half a year ago.
No, it wasn't.
I watch.
It was a few weeks
sometimes
ago.
I watch science experiment videos. A lot of times I just look up things that I need to know. Like, I don't know. I just look up stuff. I look up music. I use YouTube for music a lot. So a lot of my history is just of music.
I got recommended this YouTuber, not personally recommended, but I just saw it in a video or mentioned it. Every Frame of Painting is a really good channel. I like that one a lot.
One thing, for a while there, we were watching Extra History.
Extra History, yeah, that's a good series. That's my extra credits.
We watch extra credits sometimes.
Yeah.
We sometimes, periodically, we watch Markiplier.
Yeah, on occasion, just for background noise.
Yeah, for background noise. Sometimes for background noise, we put on as of late, you've been putting on Two Best Friends Play, like the Resident Evil series.
Yeah, I don't watch them too often though.
I know. I keep wanting to say Adam ruins everything because his name is Adam, but it's Your Movie Sucks.
Yeah, we watch a lot of movie review channels.
And he ruins the videos, and his name is Adam.
Oh my gosh.
Also, you are up to date on all of the I hate everything videos. Let's see. Usually I just watch whatever you put on.
Yeah, it's usually me choosing the YouTube things. I recommend every frame of painting though.
Sometimes,
if you're like interested in cinematography or stuff like that.
Sometimes I look up videos explaining how things work. Like I was looking up some videos by Real Engineering of things like how some plane engines work and some flaws, like a flaw of some engine. Stealth bombers, how does it work? Stuff like that. For like, there was a whole day where I watched a whole bunch of scammer videos.
Oh my gosh.
Once upon a time, I watched Linus Tech Tips. Donkey is something that we both watch. Video game Donkey.
Yeah. I love how the question is, who's your favorite? And then we're just talking about, I watch this YouTuber, and sometimes I watch this YouTuber, and sometimes
I
I
don't
watch...
really have a favorite besides you or our friends.
Gran, what do you think of this doodle for your sticker?
Oh.
Should the palm be more on the face?
Yeah, it should be a face palm.
How's that? Give it time.
Did you read the description on that at all?
No.
On the task?
No. I did not. I didn't.
Please read the task.
No, that sticker's pinching her forehead.
I know, but similar hand position, but face palm. Probably. No, that's good. That's good. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The new position is fine?
Yeah.
Is it what you wanted?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I wouldn't...
I mean, I didn't really that. I had something else in mind, but like that's what I want. Yeah, that's good.
But I can make it perfect for you.
I don't really have anything in mind necessarily. Okay. Also, Black Corvo, thank you for mentioning a few channels. I might check them out because I do like I am interested in electronic and wiring. Like I've always wished I could understand more about electronics and the actual wiring and everything. But I've never been able to get into it, or I mean, I've never been given the opportunity to get into it. I've never had like any kits or anything that I could play with.
Also, we've heard of Vine Sauce.
Yes, we have heard of Vine Sauce.
That's the one with the mushroom, right?
Yeah, it is.
For the longest time, I thought that Vsauce and Vine Sauce were the same thing, and that the channel with the mushroom was just like a Let's Play silly video channel for the guy who ran Vsauce, and I was really confused on why his voice kept changing, and why his, like, the way he acted changed, and I was like, I don't get this. I like both the videos, but I'm sitting there going, what? The same guy is making these two, and then I figured out that it's not that at all. They're two different guys. I was fooled.
No, but I'm gonna definitely have to check out those videos because I like electronics and stuff, and I used to have like this electronic playground when I was a kid, and I loved it. I loved it to death. It was great.
It was... I don't know what it was. I wasn't there.
I've shown you it in real life, I think.
You have. It's still in your dad's house.
I used to love it as a kid. It was, I mean, it literally pops up when you Google electronic playground. This is it. That's exactly it.
That's
first
it.
thing that pops up.
That's the thing.
You Google electronic playground, and there it is.
That's the very first... There it is.
I used to love that thing as a kid. It was great. I wish I had more wiring play kits.
Oh no! I'm not the only one. That's terrible.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I mean, I always thought that, but I never like asked about it. I just sort of figured it out eventually.
Yeah, I know of Vine Sauce, but I also love Vsauce. I love Vsauce videos too. I used to, at my work, I would just put on Vsauce videos, and while I did work things, I would just watch the Vsauce videos, just in the background, or I would just listen to them or whatever while I was working. And it was pretty cool. I learned a lot of cool, did you know kind of things, I guess.
Yeah.
They were useful for the drive home with my dad when I told him about things.
Seriously, though, I recommend every frame of painting. Sorry, keep going.
Spotty loves videos of explaining how, like reviews of movies and stuff. It's kind of going in depth in understanding the movies, their choices, stuff like that. She also loves game dev videos.
I do love game dev videos. I love learning about game design and the philosophies and
You
stuff.
also love movie design.
I also, yeah, I'm really into like the making of these two particular creative mediums along with art. I love learning about games. I love learning about movies. I will
That's
have
cool.
I will have just as much, if not more, entertainment value from learning about how the film was made than actually watching the movie. I'm not kidding. I love learning about movies.
Numberphile, I watched a few videos from Numberphile, but well, I was okay at math, and like I was actually pretty good at math in school when I went to school, but um, I was pretty good at it. I was way above my grade level in math, but I don't know. It's never been really that entertaining to me, that interesting. It's okay.
I have another channel to recommend. This is turning. I'm sorry, your question. What's your favorite YouTuber has been turning into this mess. Um,
Well, it's turned into recommending me YouTube channels because I don't watch many YouTube channels.
okay, hold on. Let me make sure this is the right channel before I recommend it. My recommendations are. I need to make sure. Okay, it isn't what the name implies, but Innuendo Studios. I like that channel a lot. They have a lot of thoughtful videos on there. They don't have too many videos actually, but the videos that he does have are well made, and I like them, and I would recommend them. I thought his It's Not Easy Being Blue video was pretty interesting. It goes over the history of Sonic and like how the troubles that the people who make Sonic have, because there's been so many different renditions of Sonic that there's a lot of fans, but what are they a fan of? Are they a fan of the new Sonic, the old Sonic, the really bad Sonic? This is a good one. Also, just for you, Moosin, I will try You Suck at Cooking. I will try that.
You like cooking videos.
I do like cooking videos.
I assume this is the opposite of a cooking video.
It might actually not be that.
I don't know.
I don't know either. We'll find out.
Oh wait, no. I would think that the name would imply that it's someone who's really good at cooking and it's making you feel bad about your cooking.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'll give it a try. Yee.
Also, I think I should make a sad emoji.
I
Not
would.
emoji, but sticker, I mean.
I was also thinking of making a sad emoji
Sticker.
sticker. I'm so mad at myself.
I want some sort of frowning one. Some
Same.
sort of sad one. Because
Same.
when it's like something sad, I'm like, okay, well, I don't have anything for this.
Do you want a sad hug sticker too?
Sorta, yeah.
One that isn't covered in pink hearts?
Yeah.
I do say ye a lot. It's catchy. Here, you start saying ye, you're gonna find yourself in my shoes very soon. I only partially guarantee it. Guarantee it. Oh, I should have thought of that. You beat me to it. That's a good one. Dang it. I've been outdone. You win today, Black Corvo. You did it. That was a good one. Okay, your facepalm sticker is done.
I tried to kind of prioritize the stickers. Wait, hold on.
Do you have any more that you want me to work on?
Yeah, there's the whole stickers list on the Trello. I tried to prioritize it on most important first.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll send you this really quick. A new grin sticker was born today. This is the 21st sticker. Yeah.
Sorry. That's such an old meme.
It's not even that old.
It is in meme years.
It isn't meme years. But like, think about how old the B movie meme is. People.
Technically, the meme is also old in meme years, but it's newer when compared to the movie's date. The movie came out way before it was made a meme. Same with Shrek.
Yeah.
Shrek is old enough to drive. That's how old Shrek is.
That is weird. I'm gonna give that Shrek DVD we have in the living room the keys to a brand new car.
I actually don't mind Shrek. It's not a bad movie.
Yeah, no, it isn't. I actually liked Shrek a lot when it first came out.
What, you mean the Yi meme? We just referenced it. Or the Yi thing? It came from... I think it got started because of the Yi meme.
Wait, why are you saying that?
The Black Corvo said, where did it come from anyways?
Okay, don't you dare play the audio.
I'm not. I'm going to link it.
I do not want to get flagged for copyright. Favorite food? I'm very partial to pizza. Oh, speaking of food, my grandma bought corn dogs today, Grin. So when you're hungry, we can make corn dogs in the toaster oven. How does that sound?
Good.
Good. Okay, so I guess I'm working on the spotty sticker next?
Yee.
Yee.
I make some pretty good corn dogs. You know what I kind of want though? People were talking about chili dogs yesterday.
Oh no.
I haven't had a chili dog in a long time. I kind of want one. The other day, one of my friends was making, or they were talking about lasagna. Well, they were talking about, I don't know what they were talking about.
Something.
It was spelled the same as lasagna in Italy, but apparently it was a different meaning, and I didn't know what he meant.
Freddy's here.
But I had to make lasagna because of it. War pigeons. What does war pigeons even mean?
I don't know.
Hold up. Oh, the pigeons that are sent in war. Yeah, that makes sense.
War pigeons are the pigeons that are for the war. No, Grin. You should go take a moment to pet the doggo for me.
No, I stink.
Well, the dog stinks.
Yeah, well, there's other people around that can smell me. The
Well,
dog doesn't care. Other people do.
We'll just run and pet the dog like once and then come back.
No. I stink and I need a shower.
But precious doggo needs attention. Such a good dog. It's like the best dog I've ever known. Such a good dog. So, how's everybody's day? Grin?
I'm trying to find an emoji for facepalm.
I'm sorry. I don't think there is one. You can see what the other facepalm stickers used for their emojis.
I thought there was.
I mean, they added a clown sticker. That's not a facepalm
Alright,
sticker,
well,
though.
there is a facepalm emoji, but there's not an emoji on Telegram for it.
Yeah, that doesn't show up at all.
I guess I'll do a palm tree.
Oh, you could also do like that.
Palm tree.
Get into the facepalm.
Face. Palm. Palm. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Wanna know what would stink? If I changed my persona, I would have to redo all of these stickers. All of them. Every single one. That's a lot of stickers.
It wouldn't be that bad, I don't think. You just recolor.
No, but what if I like change a lot?
Yeah. I don't know. You'd have to you'd have to make a new ref for your persona. You'd have to make new things like icons, IDs.
Yeah.
You'd have to make new stickers. It would be a pretty big thing.
It would be pretty big. Plus our DeviantArt icons are pretty bold. I need to update those.
I know, but you should change it before you redo it.
Yeah.
You should change it as soon as possible so that you have to update less stickers.
Yeah, but it's a really difficult task, you know? It's like remaking the face of your whole identity.
I don't know.
And I like my persona in doodle form.
I know.
I think it's perfect in doodle form.
You'd have to test out, if you were to edit your persona or make a new persona or something, you'd have to see how it is in doodle form and make sure you like it in every way before changing. There's a facepalm emoji on the chat.
What?
There's a facepalm emoji in the chat, but there's not on Telegram.
I'm so sad.
So you look in the chat. I sent it.
I see it. I'm looking at it right now. You're kidding me. What? Telegram added a clown,
But not a facepalm.
but not a
and then they have like all
facepalm.
these emojis of different families, and I don't understand, like, who would even use those emojis? It's just like 4 people or 3 people just standing there, staring at the camera. It's like, who even uses that?
That's kind of terrifying.
I don't... What? Why are those emojis? Why do they feel the need to make all of those emojis, but not the facepalm emoji and emoji?
Wah, wah, wah.
Emojis are dumb. I much prefer good old internet speak.
Internet speak?
Yeah.
You like where people had to type out the noses?
Yes. Where people had to type out the faces, and there are all these cool emojis, and people used all the codes and stuff, and like, heck, there's all these different things that people did.
You mean like hold on. I've got the perfect thing. Like that. Do you want a sticker of like that, Grin? It's kind of terrifying, but
Wait, where?
Look at the stream.
It's updating. The OVO?
No. The smiley face with the nose.
No. Oh, I just saw it. I was like, is that OVO? I'm confused. And then I realized it was a nose and the mouth is the curvy line.
Mm-hmm.
The hair messed with it and I thought it was an OVO at first. No, I don't want that.
I'm gonna...
When it comes to actual faces and drawing...
doing it.
No, please. When it comes to the actual drawings, I like you to draw an actual face. Also, I never liked adding noses to my
Why do you think I
emojis.
added the nose? Because I knew you didn't.
Dang it.
It was on purpose.
This has nothing to do with me. I never use that face. And I'm never gonna use this sticker.
I'm gonna use it ironically. I'm like, Ken, hey, look at Ken's cool new sticker. You're adding this to your pack.
I don't want it.
We're gonna make this an emoji on the Discord.
Oh.
I just realized if I put color on it, it's gonna look like this is like a big chin.
That's what I thought it was at first.
Wait, what if I made it like this? Hold on, just give it a second. I'm just waiting now. It's the weirdest looking thing.
No.
Also, Wuston, if you're having trouble, quickly get a glass of water or a water bottle and go to the bathroom so you can go take care of yourself. When I start having problems with nausea and I know it's coming, to ease the pain, I just drink a whole bunch of water so when it does come up, it doesn't burn at least. That's the best advice I can give you. I'm really sorry. Grant, do you want this sticker?
No.
Should I give you both versions?
No.
I should give you both versions. Don't worry, Gran. You're covered.
I added the meep.
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 Meep. I added a meep.
Meep.
Added an emoji.
Good. That's a great sticker.
Meep.
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 Why do we put an R in there? It just sounds funnier.
It does.
It's actually meep.
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 What if I added like little dimples so it's really apparent that it's a smiley face? And made the line into an actual nose with like a nostril on it?
Nope.
It's kind of terrifying. Give it a minute, you're gonna see for yourself. It's kind of great.
I think Lucid Dream, I don't know if have they been in this stream already?
Maybe?
I think they just came in the stream and they just said,
I'm sorry if this is what you see when you... Okay, do you like my edits? I should make it worse and be like...
That's a word for it.
Haha. The raspberry noise.
Sticking out tongue.
Yeah.
From the middle.
Yeah.
Also, Raven Star said they went to leaving for a bit and came back to this and they're scared.
We were talking about the emotes, and I decided to drag in with like the emote, the colon hyphen is a right parenthesis. And it's scary. What do you think, Grin? Nostril or no nostril?
I don't know. I don't like it either way.
You have a choice to make. This is very important. Nostril or no nostril?
I'll let you make it. It's your thing.
Nostril or
It's your
no?
thing.
Do you like having nostrils?
No.
I'll get rid of the nostrils then.
I don't like having any of that. Look at what Lucid Dream said in the chat.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. It's great, isn't it? I think it's the best thing I've ever drawn. All these years of working on art and improving, this is where it really boiled down
Also,
to.
welcome to the stream, Lucid Dream.
Yeah, so welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you had to come right now.
Also, Rose makes a very valid point.
What's the point? When doesn't, yeah. It's like every other stream I do something. It's like Fedora Man, and then it's something else, and then it's the Grin's new sticker. No nostril. No nostril. That's like, you made a good choice, Grin. They didn't want the nostril.
I don't want a nose. I don't really want a nose in that one. Like, I want you to draw my nose sometimes, but not like that.
Not like this.
Yes, Spotty does enjoy people suffering.
I don't like suffering.
Like actual suffering, but you like...
I like emotional responses. That's a little different. Oh gosh, this is funny though. It's terrible. You know, I've never liked that emoji with the nose.
Me neither. I hate it. I don't know why people use it.
I'm
sorry if you use it. I honestly don't have any problems, but I would never use it myself.
I've always disliked it. In a I would never use it sort of sense. And I guess you agree too, Grin.
Oh, good. You made the hair color blue. That means it's stag jig now.
Oh, that's just a selection tool, my dear. You weren't free from this for long. The beam movie edit for this stream was terrifying. I don't remember what did I do. I drew a B-movie version of Dark A once. That was a commission. That was great. What did I... Wait. Was it the little bee emoji? Little grin bee? That we had on the server for a while? The grin bee? Was it the grin bee? That was great. That wasn't scary. That was a cute little grin bee.
What's up with Nightbot tonight?
Is he still not there?
Yeah. No, I mean, he was here for a while, but now he's just not responding. Darn bot.
But why? You know, Grin, you hardly ever use this sticker. It's a good one. I like how that sticker came out. This is why I make stickers like this, because you don't use the good stickers I make you, so I make you awful stickers.
Wait, what?
Watch the stream. See that sticker?
Yeah.
You should use that sticker more often. That's a good sticker. You not using stickers like that are the reason I make stickers like these.
Actually, I have used it, but how often do I stick out my tongue?
Not often.
How often do I say something in a silly manner that I feel warrant me sticking out the tongue?
Every day. Here you go, Grin. Here's Grin Sticker 22. This is an official addition to the Grin Sticker franchise. Hey, wanna know what the good part is about that sticker? There's an emoji for it.
What's the emoji?
It's the tongue sticking out emoji.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
This one? Because that's not it.
That is it.
The eyes are different.
Oh wait, there's also
Alright, but I'm also including that.
Okay, that's perfect.
Whatever.
It's after when I made the Grin Bee. I'm just frightened. Did I like edit a screenshot or something? I think I did.
Alright, so then what should the thing be on the Discord server? What should the name for it be?
It's Grin Raspberry.
No.
Because it has its tongue
I
sticking
already
out.
have
You
a
can go,
tongue
you
sticking
can go,
out.
but it doesn't say raspberry.
It's green tongue.
Yeah, so just do Grin Raspberry.
No.
Why?
The focus is not on the tongue sticking out. If anything, that's like a... like this.
Just
That's not a raspberry.
Grin Frighten. Because that sticker frightens everybody.
Alright, I have an idea for it. Grin, why did Spy make this one?
Perfect.
Done.
This is a very productive day.
There. I made it. Did you get more commissions?
Did I?
You might have.
Who is the newest commission from?
You might have gotten... You might have gotten a lot.
A lot?
Yeah, hold up.
That's... Wow.
The last one was... blue, right?
Yeah, that's the pony one.
Blue in food. Yeah, that's pony. Okay, so you got a few more. Okay, hold up.
I do? What?
Yeah. Shouldn't the light have flashed, though? Unless they just came in.
The lights flashed a few times, but I figured that was a Twitter mention.
This stream?
Not the stream, like early today and like during the week?
No, that wouldn't have been this. Well, look. I'll get timestamps. Oh, there they are.
Welcome back, Speedy 2 Cat. Welcome to the stream. You appeared at a weird moment in time. Say hello to Grin 2.0. That's just frightening, really. Kind of reminds me of the Kool-Aid Man.
So a new one came in about 30 minutes ago. Like 4 came in within the past like 30 minutes. So.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, update that waiting list. Don't worry, I'll make you another sticker while you're working. I got a good idea for it.
You gotta make my sad one.
I do gotta make your sad one, but I also gotta make the Kool-Aid grin.
No.
Let's see, the Kool-Aid Man was like a pouring cup thing jug. I don't remember exactly what he looks like. Need a handle. We need to give little cat ears so it's very distinctly grin. And then a cute little grin tail. And there he is, Grin the Kool-Aid Man. There he is. Oh, goodbye, Ravenstar. Thanks for dropping by. And you're gonna love this sticker.
Why am I gonna love it?
Cause it's all you. It's a lovely sticker that I think reflects, uh, it has your Persona scarf. This is probably the silliest sticker I've ever made. I'm glad everyone in the stream is here with me now watching this. Yeah, Kool-Aid, because when I did the really weird creepy red overlay on the previous sticker, the face looks like Kool-Aid Man, so we've got Kool-Aid Grin. It's probably never gonna ever get used, and it's probably gonna be deleted. It's fine though. When you start a joke, you have to commit to it. There we go. We've got our very basic grin. Let's see. I actually have to do a bit of thinking for this one. Hmm. There we go. Transparent glass. Okay, yeah, that's it. This is the weirdest sticker I've ever made. Oh my gosh. Actual work will resume in a little bit. Grant's just getting the information together. So in the meantime, I'll keep working on this. Yay! Wait a minute. Why am I struggling so much with this when I can just do this? I'm so silly. Oh my gosh. Gran, you're so diligently working. I feel bad. I just hope you like it when you see it.
If you feel bad, then I don't know about that.
I think I got the wrong gray. I'll fix it though. Yeah, I did. And then there's that tiny little spot I forgot to color. I think that's pretty much done. I'm just gonna add some highlights real quick.
Sorry for being quiet. I'm just updating, or I'm sending out invoices and updating everything.
I know. You're being such a good manager. I really appreciate you, Grin. It's why I make all these stickers for you. Yeah?
I just wanted to tell you that Freddy's here and he's clean.
Freddy!
You want to visit, Fred? Come here, Fred.
Aw, Freddy!
He's clean now.
You took a bath,
Yeah,
Freddy!
I got his undercoat all out.
Aw, Freddy! Aw.
Aw, he says, hi, Landon.
Aw, he's so cute. He is such a good dog.
He is a good dog. He's almost as old as you.
Hey, Freddy.
Don't knock it over, Fred.
So
Come on, Fred. Freddy. He's got to sniff around now. Mr. Fred. Frederick. Freddy. Freddy. Say hi. Smells better. He's a lot softer too, huh?
Aww.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy. He hopped around a lot after getting all clean, you know, and he
Aw.
felt all fresh, and he was like jumping around. Now he's sore.
Oh.
That's what happens to old guys that jump around, huh, Fred? Huh, Fred? Oh, yeah, we're pooped out. We've had a day. Emily's still at the shop.
She's still working on the car?
Well, she's working on the car, kind of.
Kind of.
I'm having to go to the bathroom a lot because, you know, it takes her away from the car. And, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Grandma showed me pictures.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of her, and then it just got old. She was like, okay, I'm done with this.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was like, no, you just started.
Freddy's a good dog.
He is. He's a really nice dog.
He's a great dog. He's like one of the best dogs I've ever met. Also, I sent you the new sticker. I hope you like it. It's got transparency. It's really cool. Did you see it? You're just looking at it quietly.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope you add that to your sticker pack. I would love for you to show it to all your friends.
Your friends too.
All my friends too. All the friends. Please.
All of our friends.
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Okay. See, I'm going to update the Trello really quick and then design my next plan of action. I think, Gran, they still have to pay the invoices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What? Who? What?
I'm trying to see what I could do for the rest of the stream, but...
Do you want me to update the Trello with one of them?
Maybe, but they have to pay the invoice first
No,
before...
there's already one paid.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sending them out, but there's already one paid. The first one is paid. So do you want me to update the Trello really quick with that one so you can get started on it?
Just so I can see it. If it looks like it's gonna take a while, I might go wait until the next stream.
Alright.
Freddy is a good dog. Good evening, Sagjig. Boop, boop.
Sagjig was here earlier.
I know he was here earlier, but it's been a while since he's spoken.
Okay, Stephanie, I'm updating the Trello right now. It's actually already in there. So you can see what it is.
Okay. Oh, I think I might want to wait until the next stream for this. What do you think?
Just because it's going to take a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long do you think you plan on streaming for?
Not much longer.
15 minutes?
Maybe I can do another sticker. Maybe like an actual
Okay,
sticker.
do a sad sticker.
I'll add the 2 stickers I made for you while I work on it. The Kool-Aid one has transparency. It's really cool. Ooh, okay. So how sad do you want this sticker? What kind of
Sad.
sad? Like just a sad? Just a frown? Looking up or down?
Just something that's either this or this. Basically.
Oh, I can do that.
Something that's like that kind of sad.
Okay, when it pops up on the stream, how about that?
Maybe not that sad.
Did you see what I did?
It's a big C.
The big C. So little c?
Between big C and little c. Just the normal sad, like, you know, sad. Probably closer to the little c. So yeah, probably little c. I think that would look better on doodle form.
Okay, hold up. Let it play for you.
Oh, I like that. Maybe not the big eyes.
Not the big eyes?
Oh wait, you're hold up. You're making it kawaii desu. I don't know if you should make it kawaii desu. I think I like the little normal eyes better.
Okay. So like this proceeds to wait until the stream catches up again.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that kind of mouth or just the C face, basically.
I kind of like the cutesy one.
I like that one too. Oh, you like the cutesy eyes?
No, the cutesy mouth.
I like that one too, I think. Yeah, go with that one. That's why I love Sajik's response. Middle C.
The middle C.
Maybe put the face slightly down though, like the eyes and the mouth, or maybe the mouth down a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, I love it. It might actually be good as is.
Don't worry, I adjusted it. Just wait till it updates.
No. I don't know about that. No. Not that far down.
Oh, it's too late. I already worked on it so much now. Now it's stuck like that.
No. No. I meant like slightly, not that far down. That went from the top of my face to the bottom of my face, pretty much.
Don't worry.
It looks like I'm looking down.
I fixed it.
minutes to get my goat. Now let's see how you fixed it. Dang it. That's above the top of my face. Alright, I'll just leave it to you to make it look good, okay?
No, Grant. I want you to be happy with what you get. I made you two
I know,
really,
but I gotta work on this.
two really weird
I
stickers.
gotta work on this.
How's that? Is that okay?
Back to normal? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Back to normal. Got it. Let me just edit a few things.
You know, I didn't get to see what it was like slightly lowered down, but whatever. Back to normal. Don't.
Back to normal. Don't worry, I got you,
Just
Grin.
normal. I don't want to go through that again.
Don't worry, I got you. Now it's definitely back to normal. Grin, will you check it for me?
Yeah, but I'm
I know you're busy. You're busy. I'm sorry.
I didn't even have to tell Saturated Rose or Kiani that the invoice was sent because you made me keep looking.
I'm sorry. Do you like it, Grin?
No.
No.
That's too sad.
That's too sad.
That is a good sticker, but it's too sad. You could make that a separate version.
It's too sad.
That's too sad for what I wanted, but yeah, you can make that a different version if you want, because then I could have 2 levels of sadness.
There's only 2 levels of sadness in Grin's world. Kinda normal and really kawaii sad.
Anyway, the invoices were all sent to the peeps, so check your emails. And, I mean, Kiani and Saturated Rose already paid it, but... no.
Everybody else.
The whole other one person. Check your email.
Are they in the stream?
Probably. I would assume.
Is it you?
No.
Grin can never be satisfied. Wants sad, but can't have too sad. Absolutely right. He wants middle sad. I'm sorry. I thought that was funnier than it actually was.
I'm serious about it. You can make that 2 separate stickers if you want, though.
Everyone was doing the face in the chat.
I know.
It was great.
I'm not even being like Goldilocks or anything. Spotty just keeps changing it.
Grin puts up with a lot. This special sad sticker comes with 2 different kinds of sad. It's a super secret special ultra edition. There we go. So there's a super sad. And then the normal sad. And then I'm going to send these to you right away, Grin. There we go. They are sent to Grin.
Thank you.
Only available through pre-order. Dang it. So Grin.
Hmm?
The stickers are complete.
I'm getting Trello.
I know. I was asking you,
Okay.
is it time to end the stream?
Yes, probably. If you think it's done.
I think it is time. Next stream, though, we're going to have a lot to do, so there's not going to be a whole bunch of that, I drew Grin as a weird Kool-Aid thing. And then as a weird smiley emote thing going on. No, it's going to be less work in progress. So, yeah, that's the thing to look forward to. Okay, so, again, like always, Wednesday's going to be the Picardo stream. I'm probably going to be working on map parts or personal projects. Probably map parts. It's probably going to be animating. It's not going to be open mic. It's going to be music. It's going to be pretty chill. Just, feel free to, drop by, stay for a while, and leave whenever you want. It's really, really, really casual. It's just there for me to get work done. You can always drop by. And then again, Saturdays are the commission stream. So again, the commission stream will be next Saturday, same day as today, but in the next week in the future. And yeah. Anything you'd like to say before we end, Grin?
Oh.
Okay, that will be it. Okay, so thanks everyone for attending the stream. It was really fun talking to you all. I'll be on the Discord. I'll try. And if you really need me, bother Grin, and then he'll get a hold of me, because he's here in real life, and he can just sort of stare at me when I'm needed. Okay, so see you guys. See you guys in the next stream. Bye.